Welcome back. In today's video, we will be working on project number 11, that is medical insurance cost prediction, and we will be using linear regression. So before starting, let's see our data set. So we will be using US health insurance data set, which is provided by the Kaggle. It has 7 columns with 1338 records, and you have to predict what will be the charges based on the other columns like religion, smoker, children, BMI, sex, and age. Now getting back to our project. So what will be our path? First, what we will do, we will collect that data that we will do using Kaggle. Then we will analyze the data, that if there is there any missing value or not, what is the mean, what is the average of all the columns, what are other statistical measures. Then we will try to visualize it using graphs or like density graphs, etc. Then we will train our model, and then we will predict all the values of test data, and we will also making a predictive system. Now let's start. First, what we will do, we will import all the libraries. So import numpy as np, import pandas as pd, import matplot library, and then we will also import from sklearn dot model selection. Yes, correct. We will import matrix. Okay, these all are the libraries that we will need. Okay, now what we will do, we will collect the data collection, insurance is insurance data set pd.read.csv. So I have already uploaded the file in my files folder. So our data has loaded into insurance dataset variable. Now we will print first 5 rows, insurance dataset dot head. It will give us the first 5 rows. As we can see, we have 7 columns, and we have to predict the charges. Okay, now let's print how many rows and columns are there. Number of rows and columns, insurance dataset dot shape. So there are 1338 rows and 7 columns. Now we will print basic info about the dataset. So it will tell us what are the data types and how many of them have missing values. So we don't have any missing values, and it will also tell our data types of age has of int data type, object sex has a data type of object, and smoker and religion has a data type of object as well. Okay, so we also need to translate this text into numerical value. Great. Now we can also, what we can do, we can check for the missing values, but we don't have any missing values here. But to recheck, or you can say to teach you a different way, we can also do checking for missing values insurance reset dot is null dot sum. So it will give us the missing values in each column, so we don't have any missing values. Now we will do data analysis. Insurance dot describe. So each column has 13 and 38 rows, and minimum is 18 and maximum is 64. 25% of the value is less than 27. 50% of the value is less than 39, and 75% of the values are less than 51. Now we will plot a distribution of, now we will visualize the data. Okay, distribution of age values. SNS was set, plt dot figure, fixed size. It will give the distribution of, it will show us the density graph. We can see a person with people with age 20 has the high density as compared to other people ages. So let me tell what the syntax means. SNS is dot set, it sets the graph, and the second was figure, it tells the size of the figure, and the third line says to which column we are targeting. Fourth is for the title, age well distribution, and the fifth one is for the to show the graph. Now we will do same for the gender column. plt dot figure, fixed size is 6 by 6. So we can also see that the distribution of male and female is kind of equal. Okay, now why I didn't use SNS.set? Because I have already done in the previous, so it does not require to uh, reset SNS. Okay, now let's just see, let's go for BMI distribution. plt dot fixed size, same as gender. So people with BMI 30 has the highest density as compared to other one. So we are visualizing it, that how our data looks and what all the values have difference, that what are the difference in all the values, how our model can predict the values. That's why we are visualizing it. Okay, so normal BMI is around 18.5 to 24.9, and people with people have with BMI 30 has the highest density. Okay, now let's do for children column as well. plt dot fixed size, fixed size, yeah. Okay, people with 0 children have the highest count as compared to other of them, so we plotted the count graph, not the density. Okay, now we have the categories. Let's fix our data set. As we can see, we have sex, religion and smoker. These are on the text format, so we will convert them to numerical form. Why numerical form? Because our model does not know what the text is, it only analyzes the numerical text. Okay, now we will, what are the categorical features? The first one is sex, the second one is smoker, the third one is the region. Okay, these all are the categorical values. Now we will encoding 6 column insurance dataset dot replace 6 male. So we are encoding male as 0 and female as 1, and we are using in place so that our original dataset is updated. Now we will encode smoker column insurance dataset dot replace, and same goes with the region. So person who is smoker is encoded with 0, and person who is not smoker is encoded with 1. You can do vice versa as well if you want, and same goes with the region column. Now, okay, PLAC, so there's a spelling mistake, no worries. Okay, now we will print first 5 rows again to check if our dataset is updated or not. Insurance dataset.head. So our dataset has updated. It has all the numerical values. Now what we'll do, we will split our data, splitting the features and target. So target is the output column. We have dropped the charges column, that is the target column, and X contains all the other 6 columns, and Y has the target column. Okay, now we can print X and print Y just to check. X has 6 columns and Y has 1 column. Now, so we have splitted our data. Now what we can do, we can split our data into training and test data. Okay, so uh, xtrain x test ytrain y test is equals to train test split. We'll pass both the parameters here. So we are creating 20% of the test case and remaining 80% as a training data. Let's print the shape of all these. X dot shape. Initially we had 1338 rows. After splitting in training and test, training contains 170 rows and test contains 268 rows. Now we will do model training. Model is equals to linear regression model dot fit xtrain ytrain. So we are training our model, so our model has been trained. Now we will predict prediction on training data model dot predict extreme. So our model is predicting all the values for the training set. Okay, so what we can do, we can put this prediction in a variable. Okay, say prediction on train data is equals to this. So all the predictions are copied to this variable prediction on train mod data, and then we will find accuracy using r square method. R2 dot train matrix score, yeah, and then we can also print R2 train. So our model is 75% accurate. So any accuracy above 70% is considered as a good model. So our model is working fine. Now we will predict on test data, that is the actual exam for our model. Prediction on test data, model predicts, all the prediction will come to this variable. Then R2 test is equals to matrix dot r square score, and we'll print the accuracies. So accuracy is coming out to be 74.4%. That is good. Now we will make predictive system. Predictive system is input data. Input data is equals to, for now I have no values. Now second, we will cast this variable input data as numpy, yeah, and then we will reshape it. If prediction of 0 is coming, no, we don't have to predict it, it is not, so we'll just print the prediction. No, okay, for the input data we will go to we can go to insurance data set. But in insurance we have some test values, so let's not take this value. Instead we will take the values which are already that has been casted. So we will, so I have added the input 37029.8, 2, 1 and 3, and I have taken it from here 37029. This, the output is coming of around 64, but our output is coming out to be around 81.8179. So why is it so? Because our model has an error of around 25%. So there's a 25 error, that is why the output is so large. So that's all for now, and if you have any query regarding this, just do let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.